Welcome to my channel. Right now we're going to solve simplifying simple equations. So we'll be looking for the value of x. Most of our problem here that will be solved is more on finding the value of x. So I'll be showing you some techniques and methods like cross multiplications, transfer transforming left side to right side to change then the sign. So like right here, and then also the squaring and using the square roots, how to eliminate the radicand in the square roots. And here we have a problem number one. We have 2 square root of x. 2 square root of x equals to 8. So the first thing we can do here is divide by 2 both sides. So we're going to divide it by 2 and the other side 2. So cancel. So because divide 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1, so the remainder will be square root of x. So 8 divided 2 is equal to 4. So then we can now square both sides. So remaining is x. The square of 4 is 16. So we came up in this answer is x equal to 16. So we still have another problem here, problem number 2. So square root of x plus 3. So square root of x is equal to 2. So in this problem, we are also looking for the value of x. So the first thing we can do here is to cross multiply x square root of x times 2. So square root of x times square root, just copy the square root of x plus 3 cross multiplications 2 square root of x. So that's how do we do a cross multiplications. So then we can now transpose the positive 3 into the right side and the 2 square root of x to the left side, so that we can simplify it. So by transposing that one in the left side, it will become negative, and then the 3 to the right side, this one 3 transposed to the right side, it will become negative. Yes, it will become negative 3. So negative, here, so we can simplify this by using the addition subtraction addition. Since they have different sign, we're going to subtract it. Since this second term is have a bigger number, since he's having his negative 2, so it will become, if we're going to minus it, since we have an imaginary number here is 1. So since the second term have a bigger number and he has a negative sign, we're going to follow the sign that will become negative square root of x. Ba't ganun? It's negative. So here, so we have negative 3. So the first thing we've got to remove, the first thing we have to do here is to remove the sign first. So negative divided negative. So that will become square root of x, positive x. And then sign will become 3 since negative times negative is positive. So all we can do here is to square it. So square both sides by 2. So both sides by 2. So our x value is equal to 9, because 3 to the power of 2 is equal to 9. So that's the value of x. So we still have another problem here. So problem that's we're going to proceed to problem number. That's problem number 3. How about this problem? Problem number 3. So that is square root of y plus 2 and then y minus 2. So and 1/2. So this problem is more complicated. So the first thing that we can do here is to square both sides. The left hand side, we can square it by 2 to cancel the radicals. Yes, my right. Yes, where you can remove the radicals in this pattern, and since we've squared it, so it will be cancelled by the radical, and then so the remaining will be y plus 2, y minus 2. The other side, since we have a square here, So it will be multiplied twice by itself. So 1 times 1 is equals 1. So you will going to use this power into 1 and then into denominator 2. So it seems like that. I will show it to you. Then that's y squared like that. So multiply by itself twice. So that is 1 times 1 and then 2 times 2. So it will become 1 4. So in this situations, in this case, we can now apply the cross multiplications. So by cross multiplication, so y plus 2 times 4. So 4 y plus 2, and then the numerator, it's how we cross multiply this one. So y minus 2. So we're going to 1. Since y that's 1, you just cap it. It's y minus 2. No problem. We're going to show it 1. So distributive property, we can use this to distribute 4 to these equations. So 4y, so plus 8, and then y minus 2. So we came up in these equations. We can now transpose to eliminate y. So we're going to transpose y to the left side. So 4y minus y, since this positive will become negative because you transpose in the left side, it will become negative, and this whole number we're going to transpose in the right side, so it will become negative. So since positives, so if we're going to transpose it into the right side, it will become negative. So the remaining in the left side is negative 2 because we already transposed this one. So that is negative 8. So 4y minus y, negative 2, negative 8. So by simplifying, 4y minus y, since we have an imaginary number of coefficient here 1, so it will become 3y. Since we're going to follow the sign of bigger number, 3y, and then negative 10. Since negative plus negative is negative 10. And then by simplifying, we're going to divide by 3. So y is equal to negative 10 over 3. So that's correct answer. We can also form it into the set into a decimal form. Into that decimal form, it will become negative 3.3, or we can also show it, or we can also present it in a mixed number. How can we do? How can we make in a in a mixed number? So that is 1/3. That's the mixed number form of it. So that's the mixed number negative 3, because 3 times, that is 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1, that is 10/3. Just copy the denominator. Thank you for watching my video. Can you please subscribe my channel so that you'll be able to watch my next video about mathematics like algebra, triady, and geometry. Thank you.